So I'm just having a pint outside the Red Lion in Leytonstone at the end of an amazing walk. I'm having a pint outside the Red Lion because there's a really lovely, quite loud jazz band playing inside the pub at the moment. So I've come out to the garden just to record a quick video for you because it's Sunday evening. I usually head back here after doing a walk on a Sunday rather than have a pint where I end the walk. In this case, it was in Shoreditch at St Leonard's Church. Obviously loads of places to go for a drink. And this is a walk. I don't know whether to tell you the name of the walk or not. Maybe I will. I'll decide as I'm doing this this is just a quick Sunday update because I always feel a bit bad when I don't have a video for you on a Sunday. And here, like I say, I thought I'd share this moment with you because this is like I think this is my favourite pub. You know, of all the places I go now, this is the place I come and have a pint, probably more often than obviously the Heathcote. I don't want to upset the Heathcote. The Heathcote is my local. I love the Heathcote. It's been a big part of my life, the Heathcote. I have an affection for the Red Lion as well. As a family pub, the Heathcote is our family pub. The Red Lion's more of my personal pub. I've overcomplicated just saying I'm having a pint at the end of a great walk, and I don't have a walk for you this evening, but I thought I'd upload this little video as a little update, sorry there's no video today. I did intend to have a video for you today. The video that you were going to watch today was a video I shot just before Christmas with the brilliant Ian Sinclair, who all of you hopefully now know, and Stephen McNeely with the walk through Ian's amazing exhibition that he had at Swedenborg House that ended just before Christmas. But really, that exhibition, for me, that is the origins of everything you see on this channel, was in an exhibition that Ian did at the Whitechapel Gallery in 1974. You know, even if you don't really get into the term psychogeography, really what is in that show, all the elements, you'll see it in these videos, all the themes like walking around industrial estates, walking ancient pathways, standing stones, coastal walks, mythology, resonant places in London, all that stuff is all in, was in Ian's show in 1974 at the Whitechapel, which was then kind of rebooted for this show at Swedenborg House. I'm just going to move this light a little bit closer. I quite like my little impromptu setup on the table here. I'm having a pint of Thornbridge Jaipur, by the way, and which is a delicious pint. It is really strong. It's like 5.8%, so I can only really have like one of these, and then I'll swap onto something else, which makes me sound a bit of a lightweight, doesn't it? But it's Sunday, so you know, I mean, if I have 2 pints of this, that's it. I'm kind of a little bit giddy because I haven't eaten much. Anyway, today's walk, let's talk about so next week, either next week you'll have the walk I did today, which I will probably announce by the end of this video, and then the Swedenborg House video. After that, I'm open to suggestion. Doing the review of the year video last week kind of really threw up some interesting omissions from last year. Let's see if you can guess what they were. I didn't do any Essex coastal walks last year, which is mad, isn't it? Because that's always been a feature on this channel for quite some time now, and I didn't get to the Essex coast for a video at all. I did a bit of Kent coast between Folkestone and Dover, and I walked along the River Medway estuary with my brilliant friend Kate Spencer, but I didn't get to the Essex coast. That's something I definitely want to rectify in 2024. Definitely want to do some Essex coastal walks. I need to get to Mersey Island and Horsey Island, don't I? I need to do that. Someone offered to take me there, Lee Pickett, the fireman, offered to take me there. Let's see if Lee's still up for doing a bit of that. So I definitely want to do a bit of Essex coast. New River. every year I say I'm going to do the New River path, and another year passes and I don't. This is the year, because another thing I definitely want to do this year that I haven't done really for a while is do a bit of proper hiking. You know, like I want to do that multi-day walk for the channel, which I haven't really done. I'd quite like the idea. Here's the kind of crazy idea I have. I like the idea of kind of going down to Dover. I'll probably get the train to Dover, to be honest with you, but then going on the ferry to Calais and then walking along the other side of the coast that I've already walked along. On the French side, on the Calais side, walk south from Calais. I think it's to Boulogne, I think is the route. It doesn't actually take, I mean, there's variations on it. It could just be a 2-day walk, it could be a 3-day walk. I love that. I love the idea of doing that. It's really got into my mind now. It comes to me like twice a week, I think. I need to do that walk. So I've got an image of me doing that in summer, stopping in little towns, having a glass of red wine on a piazza, like me and Ollie did in Seville, really. So that'll come in 2024. Aside from that, it's going to be lots of. I need to finish the City of London churches. I need to finish the London Loop. There's still loads more rivers I need to do. I want to do more South London. Generally, I want to do more South London. I've neglected massive areas of South London. I must have walked every inch around this part of East London, although there are some bits I need to cover in video that I haven't covered. I mean, there's lots of bits, I'm sure already. You could go into the comments and pull out a million places I haven't covered around East London. And I always pine for the West London fringe as well, the industrial fringe of London. It's really important, maybe because it's the road out to Buckinghamshire. Another walk I always wanted to do and have never done is to walk the A40 all the way back to the village where I grew up. Be a hard walk to do. And finally this year I'm going to do the North Circular walk with Matt Brown, who interviewed me for Londonist, which I posted here recently, I think, on the channel. And I'm going to do that walk with Matt. We're going to walk the North Circular. I'm going to make a video. That's going to be a hard walk, but Matt's up for it as well. So I've been waiting for someone who also wanted to do it on a crazed quest. So that's quite a few. There's some Lost Rivers we've still not done that I've been meaning to do since I started doing the Lost Rivers videos. We haven't done the Westbourne or the Counters Creek, for example. There's some rivers I want to find. There's got Ilbrook Common. It's Ilbrook Common. Where's the Ilbrook? I've been looking, can't find it. Where is the Ilbrook? If you know, leave a comment. I've had some great suggestions from people. Like today's walk, I'll tell you at the end. Today's walk was actually it was a reminder. Actually, it's a walk I've been wanting to do since 2006. But someone, Jonathan, DM'd me on Instagram asking me for the route of this walk, and he said you should do it, it'd make a great video. And it's like, yeah, I've never done it. I've been meaning to do it since 2006, however many years that is now. It's coming up for 18 years. Finally I did it. So yeah, if you've got any ideas, please pop them in the comments below. I also really loved hearing your ideas of your favourite walks from 2023, so that's great. You could even just put that in, what you want to do this year, what walks you want to do, what walks and hikes wherever you are in the world. There's loads more, obviously, and I'll probably end up doing only 10% of what I've just talked about, and I'll just have loads of other places I really want to go and walks I want to do. So sorry there's no video this week. Probably next week, you'll get a walk along the Black Path, one of London's ancient trackways. I finally walked it, partly using Katie Andrews, or mostly really using Katie Andrews' wonderful notes. The wonderful, brilliant Katie Andrews, no longer with us, founder of the new Lammas Lands Defence Committee, who first introduced me to the Black Path when I did a beating of the bounds with the new Lammas Lands Defence Committee in 2006 when I first moved to this area. So that is going to be probably the next video, or the Ian Sinclair Swedenborg exhibition video, one of the two of them. But the Black Path is coming up as the first real walk of the year, and bloody hell what a walk that was. It was a great walk. It was such a good walk. It would also, as I pointed out in the video, make an amazing pub crawl as well. This is my first pint after that walk. Pint of Thornbridge, Jaipur. In fact, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to upload this like this, and there'll be a proper walk for you next week. Thank you so much for your support. I massively appreciate it. I massively appreciate the fact that some of you really look forward to a Sunday video. That's why I don't like to disappoint you by not uploading. So I'm also rather than the jazz band, I might watch the end of the FA Cup tie on my phone. I could do that whilst watching the jazz band. Anyway, take care. I would say see you on the next walk, wherever that may be, but I've just told you where it'll be. So I'll see you there on the Black Path.